So now what do I do? Well, I guess there's only one thing. There's something I'd like to know. Are you real? Can you feel?
Hello, gorgeous angels. Love to share with you guys my new Oracle pack, Sacred Earth Oracle. So they looked absolutely gorgeous. And I do have a few decks from this author, so I thought that these would be equally as beautiful. Toni, Carmine, Salerno. I think that's the author that's made the Gratitude Oracle, which I absolutely love so much. Let's see. These are all about. So 45 cards. So not very many, considering some Oracle packs come with a lot, but the art on these are absolutely gorgeous. So as usual, we will charge these cards here on this channel so we could get more precise readings for you guys, beautiful people. So we have the guidebook, gorgeous. So we have the spreads, the introduction, and then we have the earthly meaning and the spiritual meaning for each card. Earthly and spiritual, awesome. Yeah, and then about the author. Okay, let's take a look at these, shall we? So here's the back side. Gorgeous. Let's take a look. Absence. Alchemy. Alliance. Balance. Brilliance. Can you guys see? Yeah. Center. Clarity. Connection. Consistency. Context. Core. Dependability. Discernment. Efficiency. Expectation. That's what's on the cover of this box. Formation. Fortitude. Fragments. Friction. Heat. Influence. Listen. Magnetism. Moderation. Motion. Patterns. Perception. Perceptive. Potential. Preservation. Productivity. Reaction. Ready but waiting. Rediscovery. Wow. Renewal. Repetition. Revision. Revolution. Shift. Space. Specialization. Stretch. Surface. Time and unity. Wow. So let me pull a card for you guys. We will read the book, but I'm going to channel, see what comes through, if anything at all, with a card, and then we'll read the meaning in the book for you guys, the earthly meaning and then the spiritual meaning. Okay, so spirit, for the viewers that have connected to this video or tapped in here, what's their message? What are they needing to know? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of the viewer. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of the viewer. Thank you so much. One more of those. Very stiff, very difficult to shuffle here. A card for the viewer. What are they needing to know here, spirits? Please help me to channel this message. Okay. absence. Oh my goodness. What is missing? We might feel like something is missing. We might have experienced a loss, but we know in the spiritual realm there is no loss. In the earthly realm, though, it is very real because things manifest and nothing is permanent. Everything's impermanent. And so when we connect to our spirituality, we experience loss or absence or separation very differently. So you could certainly be working on your strengthening your spirituality. And this could be as a result of experiencing some form of loss or something, like something's missing, And Spirit wants to remind you that there is nothing missing from you. You are whole, you are complete. And though in the earthly plane, we might be experiencing a loss or a separation or like something here that I feel isn't making you feel good. I feel like Spirit's really talking about there being freedom to be found and some form of liberation to be found when connecting to the spiritual realms of understanding how things are interconnected and how there is no loss. That this is a happening in a mind belief that we might carry because we're seeing things as manifest and unmanifest, but really there is this essence being that's connected with everyone and everything that needs to be connected to. So we might have a fear of abandonment. We might have a fear that we'll be alone or that we won't find what we're looking for, And I do feel like there's a lot of love here. You feel a lot of love for this. So one message also that's pulling through here is how much love is coming towards you, how protected you are. And so Spirit wants to bring you to this present moment that you are safe and to see the freedom in this moment, because to connect to this moment, it frees you of any sort of past or any sort of anxiety about the future, which keeps us in this state of lack and absence of the here and now, because the here and now has everything. God is present in everything, in all of you and everything you're experiencing. And so how could there be any absence? But if we're not present to see it, we have a longing and we're seeing what is missing. But it is just that of the mind. It is not true. And so, yeah, it's encouraging you to work on your spirituality and connect to this sort of everything is connected energy with the divine being, including yourself, including whatever it is here that you feel is lacking or is pulled away from you at this time. Because I do feel there's been an experience of loss. So let's see. Earthly meaning, absence makes the soul grow stronger. The absence of agenda, stress, or the desire to wear a mask is required so you can be fully present once more. However, it is not what is present, but what is missing that needs attention. Rather than fighting what you don't want, put your energy into what you do want. But first, rest. Constant illumination brings burnout. Spiritual meaning, meditation connects you with your inner world, where time melts into eternity and love is always present. Yes, love is always present. Journey in meditation through the endless dimensions of self. Gaze into the dark mirror of eternity and see the infinite light of your soul. Relax and go within each day, even if it is only for a few minutes. Dark, quiet, inward journey can be as illuminating as bright outward one's insight. The sun, stars, volcanoes, fireflies, jellyfish. There are many sources of light, but there are no sources of darkness. In a time outside of time, before creation, before birth, before light, there must have been darkness. Nothing makes darkness. No energy is required to sustain it. Darkness cannot be boxed up and taken away. Darkness is nothing in and of itself, and yet it is potentially everywhere. Darkness is the absence of light, the absence of creation. Darkness is inevitable, and it is necessary. Without darkness, plants cannot survive. They need the night so they can breathe and process food properly. We all need the darkness. In the absence of light, we create spaces of rest, healing, and intimacy. It's possible to fight the dark. Do not wrestle with it. Embrace it. You know it in the womb as a place of safety, formation, and growth. When you are ready, rested, and healed, you can emerge and be present in the light once more. So let's read this earthly meaning one more time here, because I think it's giving you something here. Absence makes the soul grow stronger. The absence of agenda, stress, or desire to wear a mask is required so you can be fully present once more. However, it is not what is present, but what is missing that needs attention. Rather than fighting what you don't want, put your energy into what you do want, but first rest. Constant illumination brings burnout. Some of you guys might be dealing with a situation that needs to come into a transformation of sorts. And like the book went on about there needing to be darkness, I feel this situation you're experiencing absence for a reason, for there to be a transformation. And the transformation is the falling away of the false self or the mask or the things that are not aligned with what's supposed to be, again, supposed to be for this next experience, this next phase. It's falling away. And I feel like you might be having a hard time sort of going through this experience. But rest assured, like Spirit was talking about there, you connecting to that gives you peace of mind. So you can come and face this present moment, how to cope with this transition, if you will, but you are highly protected. And so if you are feeling at a loss or feeling, a sadness here, do the meditation, connect to that which is divine, and know that when you come back to the present moment, things will be shifted, and that this dark period was all required for there to be this sort of more aligned reality in the present moment, if that makes sense. So beautiful. I hope you guys like this reading. I hope you guys like these cards. They are very beautiful, and I will see you guys at the next one. Bye-bye.